Just hours ago, a federal judge ruled against Governor Gavin Newsom's request for an emergency block on using the National Guard and Marines in L.A. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. That decision comes as President Trump doubled the number of National Guard troops being deployed to respond to Los Angeles' protesters to about 4,000, and the Defense Department is activating 700 Marines. Governor Newsom is calling the move illegal, and he is challenging the administration in court. CBS 8's Shannon Handy joins us live in studio with more. Shannon?
Yeah, Marcella, we all know Governor Newsom and President Trump don't like each other, and their icy relationship is on display now more than ever. The emergency restraining order that the judge blocked today is part of a lawsuit California filed yesterday claiming the use of the National Guards and the Marines without the governor's consent is illegal. Now, while a judge denied that request, a hearing is scheduled for this Thursday, so the court battle is not over. And of course, all of this comes as these protests continue for the 5th straight day. Pictures provided by U.S. Northern Command show Marines from 29 Palms deploying to Los Angeles as anti-ICE protests there continue. L.A. police say 96 people were arrested last night for failure to disperse. Others were arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, resisting arrest, vandalism, and looting. But not all gatherings have been violent. This afternoon, peaceful demonstrations were held in downtown L.A. in front of members of the National Guard. According to a military spokesperson, 700 Marines will join 4,000 National Guardsmen and women. That's up from 2,000 just a day prior. Their job is to protect federal personnel and federal property. The Pentagon estimates the cost of deploying both is around $134 million, a move LA's mayor condemns.
I feel like we've all been in Los Angeles a part of a grand experiment to see what happens when the federal government decides they want to roll up on a state or roll up on a city and take over.
In an effort to block the National Guard and Marines from moving in, California Attorney General Rob Bonta asked a judge for a temporary restraining order. This afternoon, that request was denied, though a hearing to discuss the matter further is scheduled for Thursday. Meantime, the war of words between Governor Newsom and President Trump wages on, with each criticizing the other for their handling of all that's happening in L.A.
I have 394 National Guard men and women down at the border. I imagine they may even be pulled for this theatrical display of toughness by a president of the United States who's unhinged.
If we didn't send out the National Guard, Los Angeles would be burning right now.
And there is a vigil planned in less than an hour in L.A. We will monitor that and bring you any new updates tonight at 6 o'clock. Marcella?
We'll see you then. Thanks, Shannon.